Nursing school is a wild ride, but that doesn't mean you have to run and hide. When the going gets tough, don't leave your stress undiagnosed. You gotta call the nursing student coach. Real life tips from a registered nurse. In school and out, she's seen the worst. Now without further ado, yeah, here is your host. It's the Nursing Student Coach.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the show. This is Nurse Lauren, and this is Nursing Student Coach. In the first episode, I talked about your daily 10, and that is your daily 10 practice questions. And I said it then, I'll say it again. Doing practice questions consistently every day is the single most important thing you can possibly do in nursing school in order to be successful. If you think about it, from the day you start nursing school until the day you pass your NCLEX, the only thing standing in your way is a series of exams. And each time you jump over one of these hurdles, you're that much closer to getting to the end, to finishing. And in order to get better, you have to consistently train. You are really training for a marathon. That's what nursing school is. The NCLEX is the final triathlon, the big marathon, and every exam along the way is its own race. And each day, each time you go into an exam, you're performing. And so if you haven't done the work, if you haven't put on those sneakers every day and trained your brain, trained your body, trained your muscle memory, your critical thinking, all of these things that go into taking a nursing exam, then you're not going to perform as well. And so, the best way to do that and the most attainable way to do that is to do 10 practice questions every single day, no matter what, no exceptions. And I think what some people struggle with, or what some people may struggle with, is well, how am I supposed to do that? When am I supposed to do that? I'm really busy. I can't even wrap my head around how I'm supposed to do this. I really want to do well, but what am I supposed to do? And so on today's episode, I want to give you 5 ideas as far as when to do your daily 10, and then I'm going to share 5 hacks with you as far as how to think about them, how to approach them, and different ways that you can knock these 10 practice questions out and have fun doing it. It should be something that you enjoy doing, that makes you feel good, that makes you want to do them the next day. And here's the other thing about practice questions, because people ask me sometimes, where do I find these practice questions? Well, you can find them just about anywhere. And it does not matter which ones you use, it just matters that you do them. So, most schools will offer something like ATI, HESI, or Kaplan that gives you a test bank of practice questions. That's what I used. I used ATI almost exclusively for my practice questions. You can go to the library and check out a book of NCLEX practice questions. It doesn't matter. There's apps, there's free apps, there's paid apps, there's websites. There's so many ways you can get practice questions. Your textbook has practice questions, especially the online versions have banks of practice questions. And you're going to find the ones, the style that you like. You're going to find the ones with the rationales that you like. It doesn't matter also if you've learned the material or not yet. Like, let's say that you want to do 10, like a mix, and a pediatrics question comes up, but you haven't taken pediatrics yet. Do the question. You may surprise yourself and you may know it. And if nothing else, you'll have a leg up when you do take the class. You might remember that question. Maybe you'll see it again or something similar. And you should always, always, always read those rationales. When you get a question wrong, even if you get a question right, read the rationale behind it. What could you learn? Could you learn something about a particular body system that maybe you were foggy on or didn't understand? Because those rationales maybe explained to you in a way that you didn't understand before. So let's get into it. Let's get down to business. So, 5 ideas of when to do it. Okay, for starters, how about first thing in the morning? Why not knock it out as one of the first things you do? Get up, brush your teeth, make your coffee, sit and do your daily 10 while you're having breakfast, while you're having your coffee. And that could be something that you do in the morning. It's done. You can move on with your day. And it's a great way to stimulate your brain first thing in the morning. You're super productive in the morning. Your brain is flowing. That could be a great way to start your day. So that's one idea. The second time you could do it, and these are all just ideas, you can literally do it whenever. Whenever you will do it, whenever you'll actually get them done is when you should do it. So you're in nursing school, you go to clinical, you go to lecture almost every day, at least a few days a week. What if you made it a consistent habit to do your daily 10 practice questions right before you went into class or right before you got out of your car or on your way to clinical? If you commute to school on a train or a bus, what if you did it on the way? Another idea is class breaks. Most professors will give you some sort of 10-minute break, 15-minute break during a lecture, and during clinical, you might get a break. What if at the beginning of each break, that's when you did your practice questions? Even if you did 5 then and then 5 on your next break, what if you used that time that you're in class anyway, to get these practice questions done? Another thought is a longer break, like a lunch break. You eat lunch every day. What if you said, before I eat lunch every single day, even on weekends, that is when I do my daily 10? Could work. Or if you're an evening person, the fifth idea is before you go to bed. You go to bed every day. What if that's when I did mine most of the time? I did my daily 10 in bed every single night before I turned off my light. That was my routine for a while. I did them other times too, but that one really worked for me. Now, I also have 5 hacks on really how to do your daily 10 practice questions. The first is to pick a habit that you already do. What's something that you do every single day, no matter what? Let's say you have a dog. You always walk your dog. You always brush your teeth, hopefully. So, what if you picked something like that and you associated it with your practice questions, meaning you either did your practice questions just before or just after? And you could experiment. You could try different things, different habits, different times. Like today I'm going to do it, or this week I'm going to try doing it before I take a shower, and or right when I get out of the shower. I always feel really good when I get out of the shower. I'm going to do my daily 10 practice questions then. That could work. Another hack is to make it fun. Make it something that you look forward to. It should not be something that you dread, that you say, oh, got to do this. Lauren told me I got to do these stupid 10 practice questions every day. No, it should be something that you look forward to, that makes you feel motivated, that makes you feel good, strong, like you're getting better. And there's no better way to make it fun than to associate it with something that you love, like putting on your favorite song either just before or just after or during, if you're able to focus. But maybe it's music, maybe it's a favorite snack, maybe it's a favorite drink that you associate with the daily 10. That is a really good motivating factor. So here's another one, and I wish I could take credit for this. This was told to me by Nurse Mike from Simple Nursing. He has a video on this. It's called Check In and Check Out. And I loved this. I did this a lot. So the idea here is, let's say you have 2 hours and you are studying med surg. Let's say you have 2 hours and you're prepping for your med surg exam. Before you start your study session, you check in with 5 practice questions, kind of turn on your brain, get the juices flowing. And then when you're done that session, you check out with 5 more practice questions. Bam. Done. Check in, check out. Genius. Thank you, Nurse Mike. Love it. Another thought, number 4, is to set a daily alarm. Set a daily alarm every day at 3:30. That is when I do my daily practice questions. Or you could mix it up. You could have the alarm go off at different times based on what your day is. If I'm going to be studying from 1 to 4 on Saturday, set it for something smack in the middle. And no matter what you're doing at that time, when that alarm goes off, pull out your 10 practice questions and you do them. That's it. The last hack is have an accountability partner. Have you ever had a workout buddy, a study buddy, something like that, where the other person is holding you accountable and you check in with each other? Have you done your daily 10? Maybe you sit and you do them together. Maybe you say, let's meet tomorrow 30 minutes early and just sit and do practice questions together. That is a good friend. Hang on to that person. That is somebody who's going to build you up, make you better. I would highly recommend, if you have somebody who is interested in also doing this with you, find an accountability partner. That would be a great way to make sure you get it done. And then you can bounce ideas off each other too. When do you do it? When does it work for you? Hey, I tried doing it at the gym. I tried whatever. The point is, guys, just to do them. Do your daily 10 and you're going to be great. You're going to be amazing. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it is my personal mission to help put more great nurses into the world. I thank you so much in helping me to do that. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. I love you all and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning